So wine, of course, is a lovely beverage, but it's also the #1 trending wardrobe color this fall. Now, does that mean I'm telling you to run out and buy something in wine just to stay on trend? Of course not. It does mean, however, that if it's a color that you love or something new that you're interested in adding to your wardrobe, you're going to find a wonderful selection in the retail marketplace, a variety of styles, a variety of fabrics, a variety of body shapes, a variety of price points, and every different possible style aesthetic. And the great news is that wine is a color that nearly every woman can wear effectively, even if it doesn't show up at all in your personalized color fan. There just are a couple of neat color tricks to make that work well for you. Come along, let me show you what I mean. Right now, you're seeing the red family color strips from the color fans of three very different women. And what I want you to notice is that at the end of each strip, I've evolved that color range to its very darkest level. And what you'll see is that as different as all of their various red family colors are in the mid-value range, when they get darkened into that wine level of color value, all of a sudden, those hue differences and temperature differences virtually disappear. And what that means is that a woman in this color range could readily wear a wine from over here or vice versa. You just want to be sure that you use that color in ways that are appropriate for the details of your coloring. So here are some examples. These two women both have fairly dark and strong coloring. So those deep berries are a natural for them. And in their wardrobes, they're going to blend easily with navy blue pieces and with a number of accent colors. In this example, we're using this dusty sort of cadet blue. And because this is such a strong color for them, they can wear it as the main color of the outfit. It's right in their value range anyway. And we can build in a limited amount of light-dark contrast by using the top in that cadet blue. Now, that's a little bit of an unexpected color scheme. It's not the first thing you might think to put with that berry. And so in order to make it look intentional as it is, we're going to add an accessory. In this case, it's a scarf. It also could be a necklace, a piece of jewelry that integrates those two colors into one accessory item. So here you'll see the dusty blue and the navy. And then there are some deep berry tones here in the middle of those flowers, and also some lighter sort of blush color elements. So for Amy, the blush elements in that scarf are going to relate to her skin tone and give her a level of light to dark contrast that balances her own coloring. Donna doesn't need that contrast, but it certainly doesn't hurt anything for her either. Now, it takes a little more doing to blend that berry into an outfit for someone with lighter coloring like these two silver-haired gals. Obviously, with their beautiful variegated tones of gray in their hair, these washed gray jeans and this lighter soft gray duster cardigan are going to be key pieces, key basics in their wardrobes already. They can add a touch of that berry as the shell underneath the cardigan. That adds a little depth and contrast, but doesn't overpower their coloring. And then we tie that whole thing together with a little scarf in a miniature flower print that perfectly includes multiple shades of gray and berry in the flowers and the border. And interestingly, the scale of that print gives it a sort of variegated effect that echoes the variegated colorations in their hair as well. Here's yet another color pattern. This is one that's cropping up an awful lot in the last couple of years when so many brunette women decided during the pandemic that they were ready to stop coloring their hair and allow their natural color to grow out. So now their hair is a mix of their original dark brown strands and then an increasing percentage of non-pigmented strands, what we call gray hair. And that mix of gray and brown gives us a beautiful, sophisticated neutral that we call taupe. And repeating that taupe with wine in an outfit is a great way to personalize it for women with that kind of coloring. Here we've chosen to keep the wine a little bit away from their faces. And use it in a faux leather pant with a lighter taupe as the underlayer shell, a darker taupe as the jacket. We've picked up a taupe shoe with that as well. There's a little bit of magic in matching your shoe color to your hair color. Certainly matching it to your bottom garment is fine, but matching it to your hair color creates a little bit more sophisticated look and also causes the viewer's eye to toggle back and forth from the shoe at the bottom of the look to your hair at the top of the look, moving back and forth in a vertical direction that very effectively elongates and trims down your silhouette if that's an object for you. The linking scarf here is a very softened print, sort of a cherry blossom motif in berry tones with taupe branches. And its softness balances to the softness of both of their coloring patterns. Interestingly, if one of them had a really dark brown eye that created more contrast within her coloring, this little scarf, the polka dot one, might be a better choice because it would echo that light to dark step of difference that's part of their individual color pattern. Even women with very warm coloring can do these berry tones successfully. It's almost a concept in color work that it's really easy to warm up a cooler colored outfit or a cooler colored item by adding warm elements to it. That doesn't work in the opposite direction. I couldn't cool down that camel sweater no matter how many cool color elements I added. But either of these women would look just great in the shell and skirt in the berry, and then that long duster cardigan in the camel rib layered over it. Then also that's going to give you a fairly narrow strip of that darker color up the center of their body, the effect of a vertical stripe, if you will. We picked up the camel again in the booties, and then once again used a linking accessory, in this case, another scarf, that picks up those camel and hair color tones for both women, with a border in the berry to make the outfit look cohesive, focus the attention up around the face, and warm up the whole outfit. Now, it's obvious as we've looked at these examples that some sort of accessory, and ideally a scarf, that incorporates the base color, most often their hair color, with the berry is not only the key to making the outfit look great, but also actually gives you a roadmap for ways to put colors together in your closet. For this fall, we've really expanded our inventory in scarves that contain this berry color. And sometimes finding the accessory first can be a great way to direct us toward color combinations that are going to work. We carry literally over 200 different color combinations and different sizes and shapes of scarves on our website, nancynixrice.com. Hop over there and take a look. And while you're at it, check out the information about our color consulting services as well.